And now, ladies and gentlemen, Dominatrix and Rand the Man as Caesar and Ethel Jaxx. Ethel's brother Barney convinces her that she should let him use the apartment for a few days. He talks Ethel into having Caesar give her driving lessons and take her to the Gooseby's cottage that he has for sale. Let's listen in.
Caesar!
Wait a minute, Ethel.
Caesar, come out from under that car. I want to talk to you.
What do you want?
Well, where's Major Boy? Where's that cat? I've not seen him all morning.
He's not lost, Ethel. Don't worry. He's under the car with me.
That black alley cat? He's not ours. Where's our Major Boy? He's got a gold coat.
That's him. I've been patting him.
Wiping your hands on him? You should be ashamed of yourself, Caesar Jaxx.
Well, he had no business snooping around under here while I was changing the oil anyways.
Ah, fine way you picked to spend your vacation. Under a car.
I'm trying to fix it so we can go for a ride.
I don't want to ride in this thing. You have a whole week off from your job. Why don't you do something with it?
What do you want me to do?
Go down and pick up your unemployment insurance.
I can't do that. You know that. I'm getting paid while I'm on vacation.
Well, you're not getting as much as what you'd get from the Unemployment Bureau.
I can't help it.
Well, why don't you quit your job so we can collect it, Caesar?
If I quit my job, they'd never take me back. Vacuum cleaner salesmen are a dime a dozen.
Oh, stop waving that oil can around. You're going to get it all over the seat. Wipe it up, Caesar.
Okay, Ethel, hand me the cat.
You leave him alone. How long are you going to be?
I'm almost finished. Grab hold of that wire right there, will you, Ethel?
This one?
Yeah, do you feel anything?
No. Why?
I was checking to see if it's connected to the battery.
Caesar Jaxx!
Don't worry, Ethel, it's dead anyways.
Well, you're not going to get a new one. You've squandered enough money with this car.
What are you talking about? The only two things I bought in the last 2 years is a new window crank handle and some windshield wipers.
Well, if you didn't throw away money on all these fancy accessories, you could afford a better car.
Nothing wrong with this car. Anybody'll tell you that 1932 was a great year for an Essex. You better move, Ethel, unless you want paint all over you.
You're going to paint the car?
I have to. The tubes are showing through.
Caesar, if you take my advice, you'll trade this thing in.
I'm not making any trades unless I can get a good deal.
Well, how do you know you can't? Have you tried the Smiling Irishman?
I tried the Smiling Irishman.
Well, what did he say?
He didn't say anything. He laughed out loud.
Because you're not a good salesman. I bet my brother-in-law Barney could make a good trade for you.
Barney.
Barney's a shrewd businessman, Caesar. He can get anything from people.
He's got plenty from me.
I wish you were more like him, Caesar Jaxx.
Yeah.
Barn makes good everywhere he goes. Even in the army, he worked himself up to a field marshal.
He worked himself up to a buck private.
How can you say that? You know very well. We got word, remember? He was promoted to field marshal.
He was a private, and he got court-martialed.
Well, what's the difference? A field marshal or a court marshal? Stop wasting your time on that pile of junk and come in and have your lunch.
Later.
But your creamed anchovies are getting cold.
I don't want any creamed anchovies. Throw 'em away.
I will not.
Fine.
I have a good mind to eat it all myself.
Fine.
And if I get indigestion, it's all your fault.
Hello, Ethel.
Barney, how did you get in here? The front door was locked.
I had a key made.
What did you do that for?
Yeah, for your own protection, Ethel. I always check my friends' apartments for prowlers when they're not home.
Prowlers?
Sure. And let me warn you, Ethel, never hide your money in the sugar bowl. That's the first place a crook will look.
Well, how did you know I've got money in the sugar bowl?
I just guessed it.
Well, there was $24 in there.
$365. Hey, Ethel, have you decided yet where you're going to spend Caesar's vacation?
No, why?
Well, I'm in the real estate business now, you know.
No? Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Just a few exclusive summer rentals. I'm the sole agent for Leo Gooseby's summer cottage. You ever seen it?
No.
It'd be perfect for you and Caesar. It has every modern convenience, wood stove, oil lamp, and you don't have to go very far for water either. It's right next to the swamp.
The swamp? I thought it was a lake.
Yeah, well, it was, but it dried up there. It's beautiful cactus there now.
Well, Barney, I don't know.
Hey, you can have a dump for $25, Ethel, and I'll drop my commission.
Huh? That's a bargain. But Caesar hates the country, I'm afraid.
Well, he doesn't know what's good for him, you know? The country's healthy, and the altitude might cure his snoring.
You think so?
Sure.
I haven't slept a single night in 4 months, you know, Barney.
Hey, you look it. Believe me, I'm looking out for your health. And I'll not make a dime on the deal either.
Oh, I know it'd be good for Caesar. If only I could get him up there.
How about this, Ethel? Get him to give you driving lessons. And while you're driving, keep right on driving up to the Gooseby's.
Oh, Barney, you have the most wild, wicked conniving
Oh,
brain.
it's nothing there, Ethel. Notify the Gooseby's that you're going up there. So long, Ethel.
Oh, thanks, Barney.
Oh,
Bye.
Ethel, there. By the way, as long as you're away for a week, you don't mind if I use your apartment, do you?
What for?
Well, you see, I'm throwing a big poker party tonight for the gang from the United Nations pool hall.
Oh, I don't think Caesar would like that.
What he don't know won't hurt him. Besides, I'll cut you in on my winnings from the poker game.
Oh, well, I could use the money. How do you know you're gonna win?
Yeah, we're using my cards.
Here, Caesar, put these in the back seat.
Ethel, you're only going to drive around the block. What do you need 3 suitcases for?
I'm taking them to the laundry on the way.
What for? They're not dirty.
The laundry inside is. Well, are you going to teach me to drive or aren't you?
Get in, Ethel.
All right, what do I do?
Shift to first, let out the clutch, and feed the gas slowly. Have you got that?
Yes.
Now, start the car.
This seat's too far back, Caesar.
The seat's not too far back.
But it is too far back. I can't see the radiator cap.
What do you need to see the radiator cap for?
How else can I aim it?
You steer it, you don't aim it. It's not a weapon.
Don't rush me, Caesar. Now let's see. Put the clutch in. Shift to first. Let the clutch out. And feed the gas slowly. Well, why aren't we moving, Caesar?
You have to start the motor.
What motor?
What do you mean, what motor?
Don't snap at me, Caesar Jaxx.
The one that comes with a car. I'm not snapping, Ethel. Start the car.
All right.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
What?
Stop.
What's wrong? Am I going too fast?
You're not moving. The motor won't start until you turn on the ignition.
Where's the ignition?
On the dashboard. The key's in it.
Well, why'd you have to lock it? It's not like anyone's going to steal your ignition, Caesar. Well, how's that?
Wonderful. Now put it in first, let the clutch out slowly, and start rolling smoothly. There you go. Now make a right turn.
Caesar? Oh, I'm doing so well. Why can't I keep driving straight?
Because you'll be on the highway in 2 minutes.
Oh, well, that's all right. I know a good wide driveway I can turn around in.
What driveway?
At the Gooseby's summer cottage.
Are you out of your mind, Ethel? They're 100 miles from here.
47.
I don't care if they're around the corner. I'm not ruining my vacation by visiting the Gooseby's. Move over and I'll turn the car around.
Wait, Caesar. I'm only doing this for you.
Doing what?
Well, it's business, Caesar. The Gooseby's need a vacuum cleaner.
You know how I hate to... They need a vacuum cleaner, huh?
Well, this is your chance to sell them one.
Well, why didn't you tell me right away?
I didn't think of it till now. Oh, Caesar, on the Gooseby's really something to have a summer cottage.
Ah, it serves them right.
Oh, I wish we had a summer cottage. It's so nice and healthy.
Not for me. The altitude's bad for my sinuses.
What do you mean?
It makes me snore like the devil.
Leave the dishes in the sink, would you, Ethel? You can finish them after you make the coffee. So, Ethel, how did Caesar like the idea of renting a cottage? I haven't told him yet. Oh, let's go tell him. Caesar, get that vacuum cleaner off the table. You're sucking up all the sauerkraut.
Just trying to show Leo how it picks up breadcrumbs.
I'm convinced. Now, I suppose you'd like to see the rest of the house.
Not particularly.
Come on, I'll show you around. You'll love the bathroom. It's just a short distance down the road.
So, Caesar, what do you think of my place?
Lots of insects, huh?
Just mosquitoes. But when the rain stops, they go outside. You know, Caesar, they don't build places like this anymore. This interior's solid beaver board.
Where's the wall plug? I'd like to show you how this thing works.
Oh, come on, Jaxx. Not again. You're acting like a man who's trying to sell me a vacuum cleaner.
Huh?
Oh, you're a little late, old man. Just last week, your brother-in-law sold me one wholesale.
He did? Wait here a minute, Leo. Ethel! Ethel!
What's wrong, Caesar?
Ethel, where did Barney get a vacuum cleaner?
Why? He bought ours last Thursday.
Well, he sold it to Leo on Friday.
Wonderful. Are you going to give him a commission?
I'm gonna fracture his skull. Ethel, why did you tell me the Gooseby's need a vacuum cleaner?
Well, it was the only way to get you up here, Caesar.
What did I want to get up here for?
Oh, Caesar, I just wanted you to see the place. We're going to rent the place for a week.
Ethel, get in the car.
Now, wait a minute, Caesar.
Ethel, are you coming with me or not?
Caesar, you can't drive home now.
I wouldn't stay here for $1 million.
You said yourself, the tyres are so bare that you can see the tubes.
I don't care. I have a spare in the trunk.
No, you haven't. I took it out to make room for the vacuum cleaner.
Ethel, you didn't. We're 50 miles from home. You realize what could happen without a spare?
Ah! What was that?
I don't know, but I hope I'm shot.
Gloria, are you asleep? No. I hate to impose on you like this. Are you sure you wouldn't rather go sleep with Leo? I'd rather see Leo double up by himself. Caesar's not sleeping anyways, Gloria. He has the most awful condition. It's some sort of rare insomnia that keeps us both awake all night. Oh, I can just see him lying in a strange bed with Leo coughing his head off.
Oh, he must be kidding. Hey, Jaxx! Wake up! Hey, Caesar!
Yes, dear.
What's the matter with you, Jaxx?
What's the matter with you? Ethel, you look horrible.
I'm not Ethel, I'm Leo.
I'll go to sleep.
I can't sleep. The only reason I'm here, see, is because I had a beef with Gloria. If I'd have known that you snore that loud...
Shh, quiet, you wake up the dames. First thing you know, you'll have Ethel in here and no one will get any sleep.
What's the matter? Don't you get along either?
We get along fine.
I don't know. My whole marriage is one big beef. Caesar, you ever have words with your wife?
Lots of them. I just never get a chance to use them. Good night.
Oh, no. No, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to sleep in my own room.
Who is it?
It's me, Leo. I want to sleep in there.
Don't you think it'd be too crowded in here?
Ethel, you better go sleep with your husband. His snoring's driving me crazy, see?
Well, turn around while I put my robe on. I knew this was no good. Good night. Caesar! Caesar Jaxx! Caesar Jaxx! Stop it! Wake up, Caesar!
Leo, stop it. You're starting to sound just like that nagging wife of mine. You're even starting to look like her. Ethel, what are you doing here? What happened to Leo?
You blasted him out of here, Caesar Jaxx!
Nah, leave me alone and let me go to sleep. Put out the lights.
I can't sleep. It's a strange place.
All right.
Caesar, what are you doing?
I'm packing the bags. We're going home.
We can't go home, Caesar.
Why not?
We've got a flat tire on the car and we've got no spare.
So what? I'll drive home on the rim.
Now wait a minute, Caesar Jaxx. You can't drive home. You're too tired. You might fall asleep at the wheel.
Oh, yeah. Hey, might be worth a try. Ah, we made it. Now I can get some sleep.
Oh, wait, Caesar. Before you go in, just answer me one question. Do you love me?
Aw, Ethel.
Please, Caesar, I've got to know.
Yes, I love you. Now get the bags and let's go in. Hey, wait a minute. Who left that light on?
Oh, I didn't. It must be Prowlers.
Prowlers?
Yes, Caesar. You'd better not go in.
If there's anyone in there, I'll take care of that. Give me that jack handle.
Wait, Caesar. Oh, well, I might as well confess. I loaned the apartment to Barney for a party with a bunch of his pool hall friends.
What'd you do that for?
Well, don't scream at me, Caesar. He talked me into it.
He did, huh? Well, I'll take care of Barney and that bunch of bums.
Oh, what are you going to do, Caesar?
I'm going to start throwing them out one by one. You stand here and count as they fly out the door.
One.
You can stop counting now, Ethel. It's me.
Good night, Caesar.
Good night, Ethel.
Come tune in to Ran the Man on Spreaker.com next Friday for the next episode of Mr. and Mrs. Jaxx, or you can find us on YouTube.